I'm sure that a lot of majors, a lot of disciplines can be like this. If you get too caught up in the art of it all and just like doing things for your arts, it's hard to make money that way and to sustain yourself. If you put yourself out there and get a job, go to work, build some discipline, and do things that you're not used to doing outside of your work, outside of your art that you're used to, it builds skills that people are going to look for.
Initially, there was definitely the dose of reality that, okay, I have to switch my mind from this is no longer about getting an A, now it is about eventually finding a job. When doing the work itself, it was basically, like, can I do this to the best of my ability in a way that this is something that I can be proud of a year from now, 2 years from now?
You really have to like try to get into the mental space of like, you're worthy of what you're doing. I don't know, I guess I've never thought too hard about work versus my art because my art is my job, I guess. Like, I make it my job.
Being okay with not being the best, like being my best, but not being the best, which was something I was I still kind of struggle with it. I think the biggest challenge is kind of acknowledging that I need a break and just kind of being nice to myself and not taking on more than I can do and being aware of that. My name is Sam John. I'm a senior performing arts major at SCAD.
My name is Kendall McKinnon. I am a senior writing major at SCAD.
I am Andrew Lee, a SCAD animation alumni.
My name is Lauren Ryan. I'm a junior. I'm a performing arts major with a minor in music composition as well as music production.
Freshman year, I was hired as a student representative for SCAD, so I started giving daily admission tours and working in the office, doing SCAD days.
Like the schoolwork alone, like that was definitely a full day of productivity. At one point I did work for Ex Libris, and I would say if you're taking 3 classes and trying to work an outside job, take 2 classes.
There's also like managing your mental health on top of school, which is more of the battle that I have to go through rather than like balancing a job on top of school. A lot of my friends have jobs. They're able to manage it. I don't know how. I always tell myself that I'm gonna get a job, but then I'm like so massively overwhelmed already.
So I am a docent, which is a fancy word for tour guide / art explainer at the SCAD Museum of Art. I've been working there for 2 years now. It's a beautiful job. I mean, it's one of those jobs where I started where I was like, I don't know if I can like this. But as the years progressed, my passion for it grew more and more, and I just love it now.
For me, the hard job was being a rep and giving tours because I'm constantly having to be peppy and bubbly, and I'm an introvert naturally, so that drains me really quickly. And so it just ended up catching up when you have graduated and are looking to, do the thing that you love. For me, that is writing, but I also need to know how to work with other people, working with deadlines, that kind of thing. And you learn that in the real world.
Graduating and finding a job gets a little bit easier to separate work from life, and that like when the workday is over, then I can focus on other things, whether it just be relaxing or continuing to do something on the side, etc., etc. Whereas for school, I mean, that like you have your classes, but then you're also working on the assignments, and not only for just like the good grades, but also like these assignments are going towards my portfolio. So
what it seems like to me, like going into the industry, having ideas, going into the industry with something to give. I guess having the confidence that I will go into the industry with something to provide for, the art world. And hopefully that'll get me somewhere. I
think that because it is so stressful, I've gotten really good at giving myself grace and, allowing myself time off when I need it, And it's exciting when you get there, but it's daunting too, especially if you need that paycheck. So it's a lot of decisions to have to make. No artist is an island. You've got to kind of branch out. And I think working with other people is really what it boils down to, because it's really, by definition, you cannot sustain yourself on your own.
And it kind of, in a way, it kind of gave me more confidence in myself, because I was like, even if I don't make it as an actor, even if something like this, I don't make the dream happen, I can work a 9 to 5 and find like moments of passion here and there. I think the hardest thing for me is finding that value in myself, which is an ongoing thing that I've been doing for like a year and a half. That's the most important thing to me.